More light. That's what the inhabitants of Viganella have always wanted in winter. For 3 months a year, the village is plunged into darkness and cold. Many of the locals can't deal with it, so they escape to sunnier spots, leaving houses empty. But there is some help coming from above. Where the sun shines. Viganella's deputy mayor, Pierfranco Midali, who is actually a train driver, is committed to bringing light to the village.
We're heading for a rocky promontory well above the village, where there's a mirror, which will beam sunlight straight onto the village square.
It will take an hour to get to the spot. The mirror is in need of new equipment and some repairs. The sides of the Atrona Valley are so steep that cables, or in the old days mules, are the only way of transporting heavy equipment to the top. A slow, painstaking journey. That's not quite over yet. Pierfranco has to undertake the final meters on foot, and finally he makes it. He's 1,100 meters above the village, which is hidden deep in the valley. And here's the mirror, measuring 5 by 8 meters in size. The mayor fulfilled a lifelong dream when he had it installed 10 years ago to bring light to the dark valley. A real technological challenge.
The material reflects 95% of the sunlight. That's almost all the luminosity. But some of it gets lost because of vapor and dust particles in the air during the refraction. After all, the light does have to travel another kilometer to get to the village.
After installing the control box, they have to check everything is working. The circuits and hydraulic pistons remained broken for 2 years after a fire damaged the control unit. The mirror was left to its own devices. The village remained in the dark. But now it's working again and beams sunlight right into Viganella. It even illuminates roofs and facades and parts of the village that have never captured the sun before, such as the church's northern side, to the delight of the villagers. Giannino and his wife Romina looked forward to this day for a long time. They're so glad to have light again after 2 dark winters.
Of course it's not as powerful as the real sun. It's just a mirror. But we're happy about this for sure.
The light warms my heart. Something is happening that I could never have imagined.
We have to celebrate that fact that we've finally got sun on our piazza in winter. It's wonderful.
But there's still some fine-tuning to be done. The solar cycle has been saved by the computer, which can communicate with the mirror and make adjustments as necessary.
The mirror moves like the sun, but very slowly and in the opposite direction. This way, the sunlight is always reflected into the church square.
But even this is not enough for Midali. He wants to bring sunlight to the darkest corners of Viganella, so that the village comes back to life, in winter too.
You have to be a bit crazy in a positive way, to have new ideas and visions. It helps to break out of this little world around us.
For now, there seems to be no reason why he will not be able to realize his vision and bring light and life to Viganella for many winters to come.